7 Central.
Now at 10, an ambush attack near the White House turns deadly. One National Guard member has died, another fighting to survive after what is being called a targeted shooting in our nation's capital. The chilling new details.
Plus, across Southern California, a day of gratitude and giving back. The armies of volunteers serving up smiles, laughter, and hope this Thanksgiving.
And the countdown to Black Friday. Shoppers brave long lines and packed parking lots chasing those bargains as the holiday shopping season kicks off. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Lindsay Pena. Cher has this night off. One of the 2 National Guard soldiers ambushed and shot near the White House has died from her wounds.
The second soldier is clinging to life. An Afghan national who used to work with the CIA is in custody, but a motive remains a mystery tonight. John Fenolio live in the news center with tonight's developments. John.
Micah, Lindsay, tonight the investigation is intensifying. There are questions about the suspect's motive and his asylum status in the U.S. under the Trump administration. But it was the news of National Guard Specialist Sarah Beckstrom's passing that has shocked the nation. She served for just over 2 years, and she died serving her country.
I must unfortunately tell you that just seconds before I went on,
President Trump announcing the death of 20-year-old Army National Guard Specialist Sarah Beckstrom, who was gunned down in Washington, D.C. yesterday.
She's looking down at us right now. Her parents are with her. It's just happened. She was savagely attacked. She's dead.
The president making the announcement during a Thanksgiving address to service members from his Mar-a-Lago resort. Beckstrom and 24-year-old Air Force Staff Sergeant Andre Wolf, both of the West Virginia National Guard, were on duty just a few blocks from the White House when authorities say they were ambushed. Wolf remains in critical condition. Prosecutors say the gunman is 29-year-old Ramanullah Lakhanwal of Afghanistan. He allegedly carried out his attack with a .357 revolver after driving from his home in Bellingham, Washington, where he'd been living with his wife and 5 children.
You picked the wrong target, the wrong city, and the wrong country, and you will be sorry for the violence and the evil that you perpetrated in our nation's capital.
The FBI searching the suspect's home, now investigating the attack as a possible act of terrorism. The suspect reportedly worked for a CIA-backed paramilitary force in Afghanistan during the U.S. war there.
There is confirmation now that the subject had a relationship in Afghanistan with partner forces. We are fully investigating that aspect of his background as well, to include any known associates that are either overseas or here in the United States of America.
Federal officials say the suspect immigrated legally to the U.S. in 2021 under Operation Allies Welcome, a temporary refugee program implemented by the Biden administration for Afghans fleeing the Taliban takeover following America's chaotic withdrawal of troops earlier that year. The New York Times reports the suspect received asylum in April under the Trump administration. President Trump now ordering the government to pause the processing of all immigration cases related to Afghan nationals and ordering DHS to review asylum cases approved under the Biden administration, as well as a re-examination of green cards for immigrants from 19 countries where U.S. travel is restricted.
This heinous atrocity reminds us that we have no greater national security priority than ensuring that we have full control over the people that enter and remain in our country. For the most part, we don't want them.
Again, Air Force Staff Sergeant Andre Wolf remains in critical condition. The president says he is fighting for his life. The suspect was shot and wounded by fellow guardsmen yesterday. He remains in serious condition and is facing multiple charges, including first-degree murder. In the News Center, I'm John Fenolio, sending it back to you.
John, thank you so much for that update. Man, an end to a beautiful day outside.
Yeah, beautiful day it was. Beautiful day, Vera. I don't know if you had a part in it, but...
She always
well,
does.
I just worked my little magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I wish I could, but I'm just the messenger when it's good news and when it's bad news. I'm the messenger either way. This afternoon, though, temperatures were really lovely. We had a beautiful day for the holiday, and for all the Black Friday shoppers, bearing the lines, planning to I think the stores close at midnight, and some people wait till the last minute to go. You will need like just something to keep warm while you're standing outside in the line to get into the stores, because it is a little cool outside. In fact, as we go ahead and take temperatures around the region, we've got clear sky, Van Nuys, where it's calm. It's 58 degrees. It's even colder. Close to the coast at 56, and 54 in Camarillo. As we move through Friday, again, we are going to see the wind shift. Instead of offshore flow, we'll be dealing more with onshore flow, so the temperatures will definitely be cooling. It is going to be a cool, cloudy, but dry weekend. We'll take a look at the rest of those details and numbers in a moment.
All right, Vera, thank you. For the 45th Thanksgiving in a row, the Laugh Factory is serving up laughs, turkey, and plenty of pumpkin pie. The yearly tradition is a chance to make sure those who are home alone or in difficult circumstances have a warm meal and a good laugh this holiday season.
KTLA's Rick Chambers is live in Hollywood with that story. Hi, Rick.
Yeah, Lindsay, the Laugh Factory, a bit of a barometer for us on society, a wide variety of people here tonight. And many of them told me that they came because they were just lonely. They didn't want to spend a holiday by themselves. And the sheer number of people here, much greater than last year.
Hey, how are you? Welcome, happy Thanksgiving.
Dinner and a smile tonight here at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood.
I know I look like the Rock. He's working out. Hey, let me tell you.
4 shows throughout the day and a full serving of Thanksgiving cheer to anyone that's
they are in need of something, and they're walking out, they are smiling and laughing. Nothing brings me more joy to see people laughing and smiling, and they're happy.
And appreciative of the opportunity to gather over a hot meal.
Yeah, I just like coming here every year. They put on a great show, great meal. It's a great atmosphere. It's a good place to be on a holiday.
It means a lot to me because my family is in Vegas, Texas. They're all over the place, all over. I'm by myself right now. But I didn't want to be sad at home.
That was apparently the case for 1,000 other people, some waiting in line for hours to get in. Dan Green works the front door.
It seems people need it more this year than they ever did. We've been here doing this 45 years, and this year seems like the time that America needs something like this the most.
And the Laugh Factory provides the food and an escape.
Because I love giving. We don't just give laughs here, we give hope. We give a home to a lot of people that don't have it.
It's something that I look forward to. This and Christmas, you know, regardless of whatever religion you are, we serve everybody.
Say yes to the green.
And that serving goes on for more than 8 hours. No one gets turned away.
Be able to give back to people, that's make me happiest person in the world.
It's so rough out there. I heard SeaWorld has opened the sushi bar. Come on.
So again, 45 years and counting for the Laugh Factory, helping the local community, and they're going to do it all over again on Christmas. In Hollywood, I'm Rick Chambers. Guys, I'll throw it back to you in the studio.
Thank you so much, Rick. Lots of music and food for everyone today at a festive Thanksgiving celebration on Skid Row. The Midnight Mission serving up thousands of hot meals to Angelenos in need of comfort, dignity, and a place to belong on this holiday. For so many, the Midnight Mission has become an important tradition when there is nowhere else to go.
KTLA's Corrine Winter reports from downtown L.A.
A block party in the heart of downtown LA's Skid Row, where everyone has a seat at the table.
They had turkey and they had a little ham and they had some roasted veggies and mashed potatoes.
The Midnight Mission hosting its traditional Thanksgiving Day feast, transforming 6th Street into a lively celebration with food, music, and healthy servings of smiles.
For about a few hours on Thanksgiving Day, you have hundreds of volunteers who step in, feeding nearly 2,000 needy individuals, all receiving a hot meal.
For some guests, this is the only holiday meal they'll share all year.
It's a day where I can appreciate what really matters and be around people that are also thinking about that as much as they can.
The Midnight Mission has been feeding unhoused and near homeless individuals for decades, an integral part of the community with its connection to those struggling on the streets. What makes this annual event so special? You never know who may hand you that hot Thanksgiving plate.
It's so joyful to feed people. Good morning, and to see all these, everyone live
Jennifer Garner. Today, Midnight Mission says many people leave with hope despite their circumstances.
Mission has traditionally used food and meal not to enable. So rather than just feeding and goodbye, it's feeding and we'll see you tomorrow.
Some families say they're already looking forward to next year, calling this event their home during the holidays, even if it's just for one sunny afternoon. Corrine Winter, KTLA 5 News.
He survived the flames, but 4 months he's been living in limbo. Now an incredible act of generosity is giving one Altadena man a real sense of security. It was a gift Brandon Castro could never have imagined, and it came from complete strangers.
It's never going to be quite the same.
Brandon Castro lost his most prized family heirloom in January's Eaton fire, a home that he inherited from his mom who had recently passed.
I just ran out here. We can't go here.
Around 5:30 in the morning, he woke up to the carbon monoxide alarm blaring and flames billowing through his Altadena neighborhood. He took off running on his tippy toes and narrowly escaped with blistered feet and a heavy heart. His insurance company cut off coverage shortly before the firestorm.
It was just like a apocalypse. I don't know how else to explain it. 40-foot fire tornadoes. We had to save ourselves, and we still have to save ourselves.
For the last 10 months, Brandon has been couch surfing and staying at an Airbnb, but his contract is expiring. That's what prompted him to write into Emergency RV. It's founded by a father-daughter duo from Denver, Colorado. Woody and Luna Fairclough donate brand new RVs to victims of natural disasters to give people like Brandon a roof over his head.
And he told